Welcome back. We're going to do a few series of some videos here. Um, these are going to be navigational videos. This is the time of year we waited till now to do these videos, because we're going into the warmer months, the spring months. This is when people get antsy and you start heading to the woods. We all like to do it, foragers, mushroom hunters, things like that. Or just hiking, whatever. Anything that's going to take you to the woods, let's say. Okay, but this is the time of year for it. Every year, people get lost doing this. It could be something as simple as, even a marked trail, mulched in trail. If you get off that trail, it's easy to get lost, and it can happen just like right now. It can happen, and it does happen, and it happens to a lot of people. And it's easy to get turned around, especially in unfamiliar territory. It happens. So we're going to go over a series of videos here. I'm going to try to keep these short. I'm going to try to keep them sweet and to the point for you. But what we're going to cover is land navigation, how to get to and from your destinations. Okay. So first thing I want to talk about is most of us, if you're going to unfamiliar trails, you're going to be in your vehicle for one. One of the crucial things that you need to do before you leave your vehicle is make sure you have everything with you that you're going to need for this trail. And one very important thing to know is if something as simple as a little compass. This is a lens static compass here. These can help you greatly. Okay, but a lot of people, you just say you want to stop and you don't have nothing with you, no compass or nothing like that. I mean, it's still easily achieved, but and that's where it happens a lot for people that doesn't have a compass, or you may have one and not understand how to use it. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, now in your vehicle, I'm going to pause you here and I'm going to spin this camera around, and I'm going to show you the next thing that you can look for if your vehicle is equipped with it. Are equipped with a built-in compass on your vehicle somewhere. If you don't have that, that's fine too. But this is useful if you have this. You can use this to your advantage. That's what it's there for, is to be used. So use it. I know at this point right here where I'm starting at, my vehicle is pointing southeast, and this is a good thing to keep in your mental bank, or write it down if you need to. Southeast. That's the way my vehicle's pointing. This is where I'm going to do a gear check, and I'm going to make sure I have my gear with me that I'm choosing to take with me on this trip. Have my water bottle, I have some cordage, my knife, ferro rod, fire striker, a little bit of fat wood, and my haversack. This is what I'm going to start this trail with. And this is my personal preferences. Base your supplies and your gear on your basic needs. You know what you need and what you can do, so take what you need for you or for people with you. Now if you have a compass, that is great, you come prepared. Okay, but keep in mind, to know these skills is very useful, because anything could happen to this compass. You fall down just right, you break your compass. I had one empty out on me one time, the fluids. So this will happen, but just have a compass if at all possible. Or like I said in the beginning, some people may just stop off on the way home from work or whatever and decide to hit the woods or trail there, look for some mushrooms or something. So, but this is what we got going on with a compass. If you're using a compass, get your bearings, which direction you're going to go with your compass, and so on and so forth. You'll know which direction your path is, which way you're going, and which direction you should be coming back. Okay, so but for this video, I'm going to put this compass away, but just keep in your mind that compass can help tremendously. For the time being, this is a mulch trail. It's well taken care of where we're at here, but this, if you're going hiking or whatever, most of your trails start out like this. I should say they'll start out like this if you're in a tourist rich area that's for hikers. Okay, now at this point right here, just say I'm off the trail. I've got lost. I'm having trouble figuring out, orientating which direction I came or anything like that. Without a compass, you can be in trouble at this point. There's ways around that. That's why we're going to do this series of videos. But this particular video, we're going to do a spoking method. It's called spoking. First rule of spoking, once you realize you're lost, is stop. Completely stop everything you're doing. Quit trying to wander aimlessly. Just stop. Okay? S-T-O-P. Now there's philosophy behind it. Okay? Stop. Relax. Get your mind together. Take a deep breath. Get your head right. Don't get stressed out. Don't get nervous. Just stop. Relax. Okay? You've got this. Next thing is T. Think about where you may have went wrong. Where you're at now and where you may have went wrong. Just think. The next one's O. Observe. Observe your surroundings and look for anything that may be familiar to you, that you've passed, like a landmarker off in the distance, a particular noise. Just observe everything around you, your surroundings, to see anything identifiable to you or familiar. Next one is P. Once you've done these, then you plan on what to do next. Prepare and plan for what to do next. Okay? At this point right here, I see nothing familiar to me other than where I just walked for just this brief second until I realized I was lost. Instead of wandering around aimlessly, to wander around, you can make yourself become more lost. So just stop. Okay. Now at this point is where I'm going to look around. I'm going to observe. I see nothing right here in the immediate area. So this is where I'm going to do my spoking method. This goes with the O for observe. Okay. Now to do a spoking method will require one thing, one item. That's something visible from 50 to 100 yards, something like that. 25, just however far you can go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blue side of my jacket here, and I'm going to hang this up. I'm going to hang it up pretty good ways where I can see my jacket. Okay. Now, spoking is exactly what it is. It's exactly what it says. It's just like the spokes on a bicycle wheel. You got one going this way, this way, this way, this way, all different directions they go. Okay, so what we're going to do, this is our center of our spoke, is my jacket. I'm going to travel one direction, I'm going to come back. I'm going to travel another direction, I'm going to come back. I'm going to travel another direction, I'm going to come back. Always to my center. No matter which direction I travel, I'm not going to lose sight of my center, of my hub. Okay? So to do that, what I'd simply do is I just walk one way. However far I'd want to travel, but always looking back to make sure that I see my center. What I'm doing is when I'm walking back and forth like this is spoking, and I'm looking for something familiar, a landmark, something I've passed, something that takes me in the direction that I just come to get to where I'm at now. Okay? This is spoking, the stop and spoking method. Okay? This is part one of this series, and I'll bring you more parts every day until this series is done. And like I said, pay attention to what we're covering in this, especially, there's a lot of you that know this, and there's a lot more that don't. So if you're not familiar with these methods, pay attention, learn these methods, because they very well can save you if need be. But I'm going to end this video right here, and I'll be bringing you another one here tomorrow. But if you like our videos, like, share, comment, subscribe. Check us out on Facebook, Mickey Wilson Bushcraft and Survival. Until the next one, that's it for this one.